Hello everyone, thanks again for joining me. Figured in between the Zelda random series I would play something else, and I've actually been kind of wanting to play Pikmin in my own time, but figured maybe this would be a fun little uh, side series that we could do. I've been doing a lot of walking around my neighborhood, and in doing so I used to play Pokemon Go a lot, and recently found out that Niantic made a game for Pikmin called Pikmin Bloom, which is Niantic's version of Pokemon Go but with Pikmin, and it's pretty nice just for the fact that in Pokemon Go, it's you know you got to spin the ball, catch the Pokemon, click this, got to go here and spin the disc to get stuff, and then oh, you're out of Pokeballs. Do you want to spend money? So it's very intensive, and you had to actively use it most of the time. Whereas Pikmin, I like how they did a whole different gameplay, and they're just let it play in the background. All you have to do is walk. You can plant flowers if you want to. You don't even have the app open, and it will still count your steps. Uh, so it's pretty relaxing compared to Pokemon Go. But on the same kind of train of thinking, that just means that there's not a lot to do with it. And so it's like, while I would say I'm a pretty big fan. I played all the major Pikmin games. I don't think I did any of the, or played that one DS game that came out. But yeah, here's the onion. I never, or I really like the Pikmin series, and so when I saw that there was like a Pokemon Go version, I was very excited, but kind of got bored of it. I mean, I still play it when I walk, just to keep keep it going, I guess. But just made me really want to play Pikmin, and this is another series that I've grown up with. I think I played the second one first, so it was a little weird coming back to the first one because I don't think the first one has any other Pikmin besides the red, yellow, and blue. It's been a while since I played this. I figured the way that the days work in Pikmin, they're pretty short. I think they're I looked it up and they're 13 and a half minutes long. So I figured maybe just do a couple episode. But this first one might be a little bit different because I believe that there's not, yeah, I don't see a sun gauge. So there's not a time limit for us to do this, which normally if I was playing this by myself, I would wait to pick the Pikmin because, if you don't know, the longer that they stay in the ground, the more their bud blooms, and they're actually faster and stronger if they have bigger blooms. But really want to just wait around. I guess I could fast forward, but I mean, I want this to be kind of an easygoing series. I don't want this to be a heavily doctored up thing. I also expect to get all the parts, and I expect to do it within the time limit of 30 days. Because I figured if we do, I want to say I'm going to do 3 days an episode. And I think that should come out to be just under 45 minutes. I think it's 42 and some change. But yeah, this first one is probably going to be kind of weird because, like I said, there's no time limit. We might do this day and then the second day. Because if you don't know the story of Pikmin, you're just a space traveler who gets stuck on what you figure out, I think, in the second game. I don't think it really shows in this first game. The second game, you find out that you're actually on Earth. And oxygen is poisonous to Captain Olimar, and he only has 30 days before his life support runs out. So you're going around collecting all the ship parts. I forget how many ship parts there are, but like I said, we will be collecting them all. I don't think I've ever struggled to complete this game. It's not a very difficult game. I feel like this camera is, yeah, just a little too close for comfort. Okay, we'll let those guys do their thing, because we only need 10 to move this box. Once again, I hope that the mass fast forwarding of the text does not come back to harm us. I realize that there is a ship part right there, but I am going to ignore it for a second so we can get all these pellets back. I don't remember if they ever say what they are. I feel like they're supposed to be like concentrated Pikmin food, I think. So yeah, this was actually a lot. I don't know why I was expecting there'd be a lot more to this. I mean, it's just like a little tutorial level. Might let these guys, because I think if they let them grow overnight, you'll come back and they'll be bloomed the next morning. Could be wrong about that though. Or I need them all for. It depends how many we need to move this engine. Oh, and so that's another thing about the lore of the Pikmin is that at night, all the creatures come out, and Pikmin are supposed to be defenseless on their own, and so they. Okay, we might need all of them. At least with 2 more. We need 2 more. But yeah, so every night the Pikmin, even the Pikmin need to escape. That's why days are only a certain amount of time. How did I do my math that wrong? Five more? There we go. Depending how long it takes for them to get there, we might actually. Oh, there's only 3 of them left. I should have just. I'll leave them. There's no point. Don't worry, guys. We have literally as much time as we need. For some reason, the sun is frozen in the sky. If it's not super obvious, there is 2 numbers. There's the red number, which is the required amount of Pikmin needed to move it, and the blue number, which is the actual amount of Pikmin around something. And I feel like you can always, this might not be necessarily true of everything, but if you can always put double the amount of Pikmin that the number has, or at least maybe 50% more. So in that case, it was 20, so we could have put 30. The more Pikmin that are on it, the... Ooh, it just skips us straight to night. Okay. Yeah, and the more Pikmin that are moving something, the quicker that they'll move. So I go in my ship, the Pikmin go in, I guess you would call it a ship. The Onion, I think is what it's called in the game. And we go up into the atmosphere every night to avoid the bad guys, which... So usually they show coming out. Okay, so we got 29 parts in 29 days, so as long as we average a part a day, we'll be okay. But that's not usually how this game works. You might go a couple days without getting a part, but then also get 3 parts in one day. Oh, so you can see parts in this area. There's like what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of them. Got plenty, but that doesn't mean we can access them all either. So we'll do one day. This might be a shorter episode. Depending. A little bit of a glimpse to the future. You can see that the marking on the ground where the onion landed has a particular shape, and that there's actually 2 more shapes next to it. It's because Oh wait, totally forgot. We left left those Pikmin in the ground and we went to another area. So those Pikmin are still there. It's just we have to go back to the area to get them. Okay. Is that guy? No, that guy doesn't change color. Okay, make use of time. Break down this wall. Now you're supposed to carry the pellet. Oh, one of you is supposed to carry this pellet. I'll leave him to it. Oh, we could just skip a couple steps here. That little grass right here that I'm walking through, if they pull it up, the little, I don't know if it's supposed to be nectar? Something comes out that looks like nectar that they Pikmin eat and automatically makes them bloom more. Don't mean to keep throwing you guys. I do want you around. We'll wait till all these guys are done. They're almost done. So you can see that little spotted fellow over there. Those are the enemies that we have to avoid during the night. But during the day, for some reason we're fine. Okay, get you guys to come over here. Oh, is there no nectar? Oh, there's some. Yeah, so they skip a whole step. Usually they have like a leaf, a bud, and then a flower, but nectar makes them skip to just the I don't know if I just cut off my train of thought there. The nectar makes them skip to the last step. So these are like the most powerful Pikmin level that you can get. And if you didn't see that, yes, the Pikmin do carry the carcasses of their enemies off to be turned into more Pikmin. So they are, in that way, a little bit carnivorous. In a weird sense, I guess technically not carnivorous because they're not actively eating it. They do use the body to make more of themselves. No, I want you to take that. I do feel like as the series went on, the Pikmin got a little bit more manageable. Like you can use the C-stick to control them en masse, but they don't always quite do what you want for them. Okay, guess I'm gonna put you guys on this bridge. I don't know if we need to do that just yet, but might not be bad to do. Oh, there's a ship part right there, and I can't believe I almost missed it. Oh, there's more grass over there too. I might as well just go ahead and start picking up these guys. In case you guys are wondering, I am playing with an actual GameCube controller. I did purchase a USB device that allows me to plug in an actual GameCube controller, so unlike the Zelda series, hopefully we start off on a good foot because we have the actual intended hardware. I know this looks a little chaotic, but I do find this is like the best method to get it, because if one Pikmin touches it, they start to consume it, but I feel like you can have an almost unlimited amount of Pikmin feeding on it. So there's no reason to just not all throw them on at once. There we go. I was thinking that you could, if you throw them on top of them directly, they do instantly die. So many Pikmin. How many do we need? Probably a lot. 40. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, the day's almost halfway done. I don't think we're doing too bad. We got a lot of Pikmin already. We've already increased our numbers drastically. We got at least one part today, which is, like I said, we just need to average one a day. We still need a lot more. I need to go ahead and pull these guys. As we get more and more Pikmin, we can't let them sit in the ground for longer to bloom, but especially in the beginning stage when you're kind of limited. I mean, you'll end up with hundreds and hundreds of Pikmin. I forget what the cap is at, but I feel like it's several hundred. Okay, guys. Let's all tackle this thing. Oh. Didn't realize I dang it. Let's not trigger it. We will be taking care of that big guy here in a minute. Oh, they're on. I thought they were done. Not quite. They're almost done, though. How that big thing fit in there? Like it shrunk down. I do love the Pikmin series, but I can kind of understand why there hasn't been a whole lot. Because I feel like Nintendo, you know, does want to try to make each thing have its own special thing that makes it just a little bit different. And I feel like Pikmin's kind of a hard game to replicate that. And I feel like each game... Uh-oh, we might have just lost one. Each game, the big thing is that they allow you to control more people. So this one you control Olimar, and the second one you control Louie and Olimar, and then the third one you control 3 entirely new people. So I can understand for Pikmin 4 they might be trying to do something different than like, oh, now you can just control 4 people. But I find it to be a very simplistic and fun, because it's kind of like one of those things where it's like it's an easy to learn game, but you know, there's a lot of strategy you can employ. I don't even say strategy, it's more just like micromanaging, how well you are at micromanaging hundreds of little individual creatures. I'm gonna send you guys to knock down this wall. Hopefully you don't alert any bad guys, because there were a couple of guys over here. That being said, means saying that, you know, I find it to be a super relaxing game. I had a friend that when he played it, he said that he got kind of depressed because I think there's like a little clip that shows if you leave a Pikmin out, that it gets eaten by a creature at night if you have to leave, because if you run out of time, you do just abandon all your Pikmin. So you potentially, I'm pretty sure you lose them all. I don't think it's even just like a percentage. But he was talking about how depressing it was watching his Pikmin get eaten. But hopefully we won't be losing too many Pikmin. We will lose Pikmin. I think it's inherent to the game. Nice. Trying my best not to wake this guy up. Because what we need to do... Oh, there's another onion right there. We can unlock immediately. See how quick that was? It's always mind-blowing to me how quickly Pikmin can do things. And we are on a roll. Might do one more day. This day's almost over and it hasn't actually been that long. Okay, so we do... Ooh. Need this guy too. Uh-oh. He has to be the one, because if you make the red ones pick up pellets, they will always drag their respective Pikmin. Or to their respective onion. I think there's a way you can... At least I thought there was. I thought there was a way you could select which Pikmin you want. Maybe that's a later game. Oh, was that it that I just accidentally figured out? Okay, I'm gonna abandon you guys for a second just so I can get this guy rolling. Oh, we have 100 Pikmin on the field, so I don't know if it said a message, but you can only have 100 Pikmin out at a time. So it's not making any more Pikmin for us. Okay, might have to be wrapping up soon. That is one nice thing about the later games, is that you can set one guy to do something idle, but then also be having another guy taking care of something. Because I believe in this one, each Pikmin kind of has a power. I believe in this one, the yellow Pikmin are only used for picking up. There's these little glowing rocks in this tin can right here, and they can blow up stuff. Okay, so I'm gonna put you up. Oh, I knocked down that thing and didn't even do anything with it. I think as long as we claim the Pikmin on the field, it counts that we have them. We don't have to like physically put them up. But we will, just to see. Or do we have one left on the field? Oh, we have several left on the field. Yeah, you can see that these guys now have the middle bud. Uh-oh. Is there one guy left out? Oh, my yellow Pikmin. Well, he's with me, so I think he's safe. I don't remember if the enemies... I know they will respawn, but I don't think it's like they all come back after a night. Let's see, they almost got us. We were too quick. Okay, so we got... Oh, look at that Pikmin population just exploding. We got one part. We got yellow Pikmin, so we're doing pretty good. We're on a fast track to beating this thing. I don't know how, like, how soon you can beat the game. I feel like you can't do it. It's probably some weird speedrunning trick, but we will just focus on our normal, easygoing, 100% completing this thing before the end gameplay. Okay, so we will need some Pikmin, some red Pikmin as essentially muscle. Let's just go ahead and take out as many as we can. Can't remember if there is such a cap in the other games. I mean, I know that there's a cap, but I don't know if it's 100. 100 seems kind of low. Wait, what was that? I'm just pressing buttons now, trying to figure out. Maybe that's just a later game thing. You can select your... Oh, it's a great camera shot. You can't even tell what's going on. Come on, guys. Just gonna gingerly walk up here and make sure that there's no bad guys. So if we throw this guy, yeah. That's when this is dangerous. Oh. Oh. Okay, I don't know why I did that. That was a little spooky. Yeah, it must be in later games you can control them like that. Yeah, you guys take care of that. We'll come over here, take care of this guy. Make sure we pick up all the rocks. I wish you guys could break that. Okay. Now the really tricky thing is, and I think there was like a quick message that flashed by, but if we dismiss the Pikmin like we dismissed these guys, they will just drop the bombs and it will explode. So we're gonna try not to accidentally dismiss them before we're ready. Uh-oh, I just lost some. Lost some good men. Can't remember. Okay. I want to say in one of the games, I don't know if it's this one or not, that the yellow Pikmin fly higher. That's another like power that they have. Oop, we got hit. Oh no! Ooh, that was a huge hit. I don't know what happened there. I don't know why we exploded. Okay, we just lost several Pikmin. We'll definitely see that on the graph. But unfortunately, that is part of the game, is the ebb and flow of the life cycle of Pikmin. Definitely need to get our yellow numbers up. You guys are making more than what I can pull out. Okay, stop there. Just to help these guys. Oh, I didn't. Once again, did not get close enough to activate like the, I guess you call it like a cutscene. You know what? I'm going to hold off and wait to get the rest of our guys. Alright, so we're right on track with our Pikmin a day. Oh, there's a wall right here we need to blow up. You know what? While we're here, let's go ahead and pick some more grass. Let's see how much nectar came out. That's why I was confused the first day. Funny thing is, yeah, you can kind of see him dragging in the back. Since the blooms make them run quicker, it's like as you run, they kind of like filter out, and the flower ones will separate from the buds, and then the leaves will filter out from the buds too. Yeah, we definitely need to just take care of all these grubs. Oh, there's a part back there too. Okay. I'm sorry guys, there's nothing you can do about that. Might be easier for me to, I apologize for the beeping, I am aware of it. Typical video game fashion, low health is an annoyance. We need a lot more yellow guys. Actually, if you guys can go take care of yellow. We don't have any more. Alright, that's what we'll do. You take that thing back. You guys stay here. Run back. Go grab some more yellow guys. And then we'll blow up that wall, get another part, and it'll be ahead of our average. Oh, we're already halfway through our day. Yeah, I'm gonna have this be the last day. It's a decent length of time. Might as well have them take a trip through the nectar. We have plenty of leaf guys. And there's still several leaf guys, so someone got greedy. Luckily there's plenty of it, so I feel like there's enough if I call it battle music, but it's something to indicate that something is happening. Okay, separate you guys again. Get you guys. Okay. Then we'll come over here. Hope that no more larva bugs come out. Is that just me or is that thicker stone? Oh yeah, this guy's gonna require more than 3. Oh man, how many is it gonna take? It's gonna take 9 of them? We have a couple more bombs over there, I think. Yeah, we're gonna need quite a few more. Oh no, that's it? Just the one left? Can throw it, see what happens. I really seriously doubt it's going to break it though. No, I need the bomb guy. Really wish once again I should have paid attention. Luckily they separate out when you dismiss them. Okay, so we need 3 more of those bad boys. Yeah, go ahead, take it. Can I just walk through this? Oh, we can't just walk through that. Okay, well, that's something we can do. I need one of you guys to help them out. Thank you. Okay. I'm a little wary to keep going because it is so close to the end of the day. Maybe we'll just try take out one of these guys. Okay. We're going to attempt to get these guys back and make more Pikmin to replace our fallen brethren. But in case not, we'll trudge along, pick up anyone that gets left behind. I think they... no. I thought there was a map. Once again, that might be a later game. You usually have a map that allows you to see where stray Pikmin are. But I don't believe that this is a feature we have in this game. We might be making it just in time. Should have organized that so they went into the yellow one. Oh no. Okay. I was gonna say we're missing just one Pikmin. Yep. We'll go ahead and call it. 130 on the yellow ones. 13, or 19 I think it said. Okay, not a terrible day. We did run out of bombs though, and that unfortunately slows us down. We'll just say go to sunset. Save us those 3 seconds. Okay, so I think that's a good stopping point. I think that's going to be a pretty typical episode. I think, like I said, 2 or 3 days, depending how it seems to shake out. So I think that would be, like I said, around 40 minutes. And probably won't be too many episodes at that point, because, like I said, you only have 30 days max. And if we're doing 3 episodes, or 3 days an episode, it's only 10 episodes potentially. Oh, we did lose a couple. Lost in battle 47. Wow, that's significant. But anyways, thanks so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.